So you know what it is you want to do. You want a new career, you want to start your own business, or you want to do something more meaningful. But why is it you can't commit to the decision? So there are a number of reasons that could be holding you back, and one of them is your inner conflict. There's part of you that wants to do that something new and exciting, and then there's another part of you that's just interested in keeping you safe. So that's your protector, and it wants to keep you safe and where you are, and it wants 100% certainty that what you're choosing to do is going to work out fine and you're going to come to no harm. Then there's the old influences. These are usually taking place in the background. We're not really aware of them until they're brought into your awareness, like now. So these could be things like expectations. Expectations can come from society, your culture, your family, your friends. They're from external parties. So things like you're expected to get a good job, find a partner, settle down, have a family. Those are expectations, so they can include your old conditioning. At one point, you might have said yes to things because it made you feel valued, and that's where you found your worth. So you continue to do that throughout your life. And then there's prioritizing other people. So you do everything for everyone else and never think about your own needs. Another reason that you could be stuck is just that you're practically unable to move forward because your life is a little bit chaotic. So you, for example, you might have an elderly parent that you're looking after, and you also have children who are demanding of your time. When your plate is full, it can become quite hard to think about yourself and what it is that you want to do. So it becomes something that just ends up at the bottom of the list. So how do you start to make these changes so that you can commit to your decision? The first thing I would do is start with that bottom one. Is your life currently chaotic? If it is, then you need to organize it in a way that gives you time to start thinking about what it is that you want and how you want to move forward. I would start by getting practical. So firstly, if your life is chaotic, then you want to look at how you can put systems and structures in place to help you reorganize and prioritize your time. When you're able to do that, you'll be able to spend time working on yourself without feeling guilty about it, because all the time will be allocated to specific tasks, which will allow you to use your time more effectively and efficiently. When you have systems and structures in place, it will create space, enabling you to have time to think. Now that you've got time to think, you can then tackle the old influences. So the thoughts that come up in your head. So these might be your limiting beliefs about why you can't move forward. So for example, you might be thinking, I can't move forward because Emma down the road is going to be thinking, who does she think she is? She's never done anything like that before. That kind of thought enters people's minds frequently when they're thinking about doing something new, but challenge yourself. Is it really true? Is she thinking that? Or is that something you think she's thinking? And even if she is thinking it, what does it matter to you? How does that affect you? And why does it affect you in that way? And then you need to drill down a little bit deeper, and you keep asking yourself why until you get to the root. You might also be thinking, well, I've got responsibilities. How can I start doing something new? I should be thinking about my family. You might well have responsibilities, but now that you've put systems and structures in place, this means that you're able to deal with those responsibilities more efficiently and effectively, which gives you time to do other things. So ask yourself, have I set up my systems so that I'm actually able to think about the work that I want to do? You might be thinking, well, I can't afford to make that change. And that one can be a big one that holds you back. But is that actually real? Have you actually looked at your numbers? Have you looked at what it is you need versus what you think you need? Because until you have the facts, they're all assumptions, and assumptions may not necessarily be true. So there are a lot of things that you can be doing here in order to help you make that decision and commit to it. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you want more tips like this.